It started one evening when I asked my wife Rachel why she didn't want me to go with her to her company's annual dinner. She didn't hesitate, didn't it? She just said, "My boss doesn't like you. He thinks you're pathetic." She said it so casually, like it was just another sentence. No hesitation, no remorse. I stood there stunned. The woman I married, the one who once held my hand in every room, now acted as though I was an embarrassment she had to hide. After that night, things changed quickly. She stopped inviting me to work events. She came home later, smelling like men's cologne that wasn't mine, laughing at jokes I wasn't there to hear. She became cold, emotionally unavailable, physically distant. Her phone was always face down. Conversations turned into arguments. She rolled her eyes every time I spoke. But I didn't shout. I didn't beg. I just watched quietly and learned. One day, I drove to her workplace to surprise her with lunch. From a distance, I saw her walking out of the building with her boss. Daniel, too close, too comfortable. She laughed as he whispered something in her ear, and then he placed his hand on the small of her back. She didn't move away. She looked happy, happier than she had looked with me in months. I left before they saw me. That night, she came home at 11 p.m. She said, "Stop asking where I'm all the time. It's unattractive." I just nodded. That's when I knew I was done asking. I was done playing the clueless, fragile husband they thought I was. Quiet men are often mistaken for weak. They forget silence is also the space where plans are built. Over the next few weeks, I gathered everything. Bank statements, car registrations, property documents, everything was in my name. I paid for everything in our marriage. The house, the cars, the credit cards. She never cared whose name they were under as long as she could swipe and smile. She wanted independence. I was going to give it to her completely. Then I found out something interesting. Daniel, her boss, was married. His wife Olivia was the co-owner of the company. And unlike Rachel, she was sharp, controlled, and unaware. I scheduled a private lunch with Olivia. I didn't accuse. I just placed photos on the table. Rachel and Daniel in a hotel lobby, his hand in hers, time-stamped receipts. No words from me, only evidence. She didn't cry. She just said, "Thank you. Leave the rest to me." 2 days later, Rachel got ready for another company event. Hair curled, red dress, heels. She looked at me like I was invisible. I simply said, "Take your time." She smirked and left. 15 minutes after she was gone, I logged into our bank account and cancelled every card under her name. Then I called a dealership, sold her Mercedes. Cash transfer. Done. Next, I called my lawyer. Put the house up for private listing. Midnight, she called me 14 times. I didn't answer. At 10:08 a.m., she finally texted. "My card got declined. Did something happen to our account?" I replied, "Our account? You mean my account?" At 1:10 a.m., she stormed into the house, hair messy, mascara stained, heels in her hand. "What did you do?" she screamed. I handed her an envelope. "Divorce papers." She looked at them, then at me. "You're divorcing me for what?" "Because I spent time with people who actually respect me." I didn't argue. I just handed her a second envelope. Inside, photos of her and Daniel, hotel receipts, messages. Her face drained of color, she whispered. "This isn't what it looks like," I said softly. "You're right. It's worse." The next morning, it got better. She showed up at work. Except this time, security stopped her at the door. Her badge didn't work. Daniel was there, too. Red-faced, stressed, and Olivia. She stood behind them with legal documents in hand, voice calm as a blade. Daniel was being removed from the board and suspended pending investigation. His wife had already filed for separation. Everyone knew. Rachel called me from the parking lot, voice shaking. "Please come get me." I replied. "Ask your boss." "Oh, wait. You can't. His wife just found out about both of you." Silence. Then a broken whisper. "Please don't leave me like this." And for the first time in months, I truly smiled. I gave her space just like she asked for. Space without my money, my house, my car, or my name. Space to stand on her own. And she finally understood. Respect isn't something you get by humiliating the person who loved you. It's something you lose that way. As for me, I didn't get revenge. I just returned what she handed me. Coldness, silence, and a door closing behind me. Except this time, it was final.